Hello and welcome to Michelle's Life on Repeat. I have an order that arrived a couple of days ago, but I was not feeling well, so I had to not do an unboxing. But they did need rescuing right away, and so I will one by one go through them eventually and make videos for them. I have this beautiful new plant. This orchid is very similar to the ones that I love the most, the Dendrobiums. And let me tell you about her. I got her from Orchidhs, USA, down in Florida. I think they have a division in Ecuador, Argentina, Ecuador, I think. But this came from the United States, as far as I know. Whether it started over somewhere else is a whole other story. Don't know. She is called a Dendrobium Pseudoglomeratum. That's a big name. And she is going to be a big girl. She can grow to be 3 feet tall. Check that out. She looks like she tried, or it dried up. Excuse me, I'm wobbling. That little flower spike at the top. Doesn't look like it's gonna do anything, or it may have been last year's. Who knows? But she has that big one, big cane. Then she has a second cane. Let's see if you can see that right here. Is her second cane. And a third cane. I believe this is the newest growth right here. And I had a hard time deciding if I should put her on a mount or put her in a pot, and I chose a pot. She is in orchid bark, perlite, charcoal, and some rocks on top, just to balance the weight of her heaviness. Now, when she does get watered, again, I did water her when I potted her up a couple of days ago, but she will probably like to have another drink in a couple of days. Let me put her in her big container so we don't tip her over. Isn't that huge? And she gets bigger. Yay! Some facts that I know about this Dendrobium Pseudoglomeratum is that she's from the Papua New Guinea area. She's an epiphyte, which means she's used to growing on another tree or another plant and just existing or coinciding with them. And she is found in the lowland swampy forest areas and montane fountain areas, forest areas, up to 200 meters. So she is not one who's gonna need intense babying. I think she is gonna do great. She likes very bright indirect light, and right now I have her on my table here, which is directly across from the window, which is right behind the camera, and she's underneath some grow lights that are shining down on the top of her. And I can move her around if I sense that she's not liking where she's at. I've got options. I've got a Mars hydro light across the way. I have a grow lamp on the other side over here that she can go under, but I think this should do for now. That is my hope, that Dendrobiums have done well for me, and I'm hoping that she does well here in my little growing room. What else do I know about her? She probably could go up to 88, 89 maybe for temperature, but I wouldn't push the 100-degree temperature for her. So when we have those hot spells, I will have to remember to make sure there's air flowing, and if I need to, move her into the cooler part of the house. And that is the nice thing about growing orchids inside your house. You don't have the snails and the slugs and the puppy dog tails, or however that goes, bugs and snails and puppy dog tails. We do have the puppy dog tails.
Pretty girl Bella got a grooming. Oh yes, look how pretty she is. You want to show everyone your, yeah, show them that side. Oh yeah. Oh, and over here, don't forget over here. I'm all prettied all over, and I got me a handkerchief around the neck.
Dendrobium Pseudoglomeratum will like to be watered and then dried. Let her soak up the water and then let it dry, and then soak and dry. And for me, in my environment, with the humidity in this room being at anywhere from 40 to 45% is generally where I keep it. If it was a humid day in the summer, it will obviously be higher than that, but I have fans, I open the window, and on average it runs between 45 and 50 in this room. She will love that, I believe. I just can't wait to see her bloom, and I will show on the screen what her flowers will look like when she does produce them for me. These are just some pictures from the internet. They're not my pictures. There she is. Thanks for joining me for this little update on one of my newest dendrobiums. I look forward to talking to you again in the next video. Bye bye for now.